Okay, hi, I'm Mano, and I'm from Switzerland.
Hi, I'm Yunche and I'm from Korea.
Hey guys, I'm Daniela and I'm Cuban American from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, oh, my voice cracked. I'm done, sorry. Let me lock it. Hi, I'm Laura. I'm Indian from New York and LA.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm Chinese American from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Hi everyone, I'm Sophia. And I'm from Manila, Philippines.
That was so fun. Now, and the reason I wanted you guys to start that way is because you are a global girl group, not a K-pop group. You represent so many different things. How has that been so far in your journey to have that representation that you see on stage?
I mean, I think it's been an honor. It's been a crazy journey, especially the last like 3 weeks, like the last 3 or 4 weeks. So much has happened with the Gap campaign, with the VMAs, and everything. So, and then y'all have also shown so much love to Beautiful Chaos, which means the world to us. So yeah, it's been a whirlwind, but very exciting and just an honor to be able to represent our cultures on bigger and bigger stages.
Because I feel like I see online like different things all the time when one of you do something. Like I think Mano, you were the first like person from Switzerland to win a VMA.
I know, it's crazy. Like what? But I think that's the beauty of KATSEYE, because we're breaking like a lot of not records, but like we're making like big moves. We're representing big time, and like that's our goal. That's all we want to do. So I feel honored to be the first person from Switzerland to ever win a VMA. That's crazy.
It's crazy. And I feel like it was just like less than 2 weeks ago that we were having Jollibee and sitting and chatting. And then it's like, in 2 weeks, so much has happened. So we have to talk about it all. Let's talk about the VMAs first. How was it to win a VMA? How was it to walk on that stage and have that moment?
It was literally absolutely insane. I feel like we had literally no idea that we were gonna win. That's why like our reaction was so delayed. And like literally coming off of that stage, I started bawling, crying, because it was just such a milestone for us, and it was such like a wow, like we actually did it. Like even just being at the VMAs, not even like even winning, like it was just crazy. It was insane. And like meeting all of our like favorite artists, like Sophia met Ariana Grande, like it was literally like wow, like we're here with people that we've looked up to for literally since like years since we grew up, and like now like we're with them in the same rooms.
No. And I mean, Megan, you're being so genuine right now because I feel like I saw all the pictures from backstage, everybody serving face, and you're just trying to hold it in. You're just like going through it, girl.
I'm emotional. I'm very emotional.
And I mean, how was it to also be, I think it was the second most talked about artist online at the VMAs. So many celebrities were wanting to hang out with you guys and take pictures. So how was it to be in that culture of it? Like, you met Ariana Grande, talk about it.
Well, just like what Megan said, it was such a surreal moment for all of us. I feel like the VMAs was definitely a huge pinch me multiple times throughout the day moment. And especially meeting Ariana Grande, she's truly the sweetest person you could ever meet. And I remember when she walked in, I was squeezing Yuche so hard. And right after meeting her, I started crying. And I don't really cry. And so I had like black eyeliner on. It was the beginning, so like I knew that the tears, if they fell, I would have black streaks for the entire like show. So all of my members were trying to calm me down, but every single time we met somebody, even backstage, we bumped into J Balvin, and we had to calm Danny down. Like each of us, we always start moments where we have to calm each other down because we're constantly meeting people that we look up to and we're so inspired by, and it's just fully an honor so early on in our career to be in that room.
Oh, it was amazing. And then I do want to also ask you about this very viral moment from the VMAs. Can you clear up? Who are you talking?
She was talking to me and Manon. I
It
saw
wasn't a fan. Here's story time. Basically, they had to use the restroom and they were gone for a little bit. And we're in a stadium where there's the entrance, it's a little like down below. And I was sort of seated towards the end of the area. And I look down and I see Daniela Edmano from KATSEYE. So of course I start fangirling and freaking out, right? And then I look at her and I'm like, are you KATSEYE? Are you touch? Are you touch? And then in the end, I'm like, can you sign my forehead? Can you sign my forehead? And they were doing the same thing back at me. And can I just say, all the videos and the monitoring, like I had no idea that the cameras were on me throughout the whole show. There was also another moment where Yunche and I had our jaws drop for Tate McRae. We had no idea that the cameras were on us like that.
Yeah, they
so-
were on us like the whole time.
No idea.
We had no idea.
Lessons in award shows now.
Yes, lessons.
But also, I'm not gonna stop. Like that was very authentic to us, and that's our humor, and we're always like that. Even in rehearsal, I'll see her and I'll be like, "Oh my God, you're famous," and you're right in front of me. So we're just gonna keep being authentically ourselves, you know.
Love it. And then some other big news just dropped. I was in my bed scrolling through Instagram. I saw the Coachella lineup and I was like, I mean, I don't even know where to start with that. Talk to me about it, ladies. Performing at Coachella, did somebody film your reaction to finding out that was happening?
No, they didn't. We were just in rehearsal, right?
Yeah, we were just in rehearsal.
And like I picked up my phone and I was like, guys, we're doing Coachella. And I think that is just amazing. Like, I mean, that's been my dream. That's been all of our dreams ever since we were little. We all went to Coachella last year, and the fact that now we're performing there is kind of insane. It's a huge, huge milestone. It's a dream come true. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. The fact that we get to be in the same area as like Justin Bieber and Sabrina Carpenter, like what? Like we're performing like by them, like on the stage next to them. So that is actually like so amazing, and we're so lucky, and like we're so excited. We're so excited for Coachella, and I hope you guys can come.
I mean, like you talk about being there last year. Was there any sets that you guys saw at Coachella, or a set you've seen at Coachella in the past that you feel like has inspired you to be like, I'm gonna do this one day?
Rosalia's set. I love how she like is so creative about her stages. I think she works with her family on that. So that's like amazing. She's so insanely talented, and I was watching it and like taking notes. I was like, okay.
I fully agree with
And
you.
Sohei.
Yes, I was gonna
Yes.
say our choreographer.
Yeah, our choreographer.
Hey, give it up for Sohei!
For Sohei.
I remember we all sat and watched it together in our house, and like we were so gagged. And Charlie XCX last year was insane.
Yes.
Like so insane. And I feel like if you guys have watched our interviews, like every single interview, we've talked about Coachella and said that it's our biggest goal to perform there. So I feel like we manifested it, and it's like a full circle moment. Like we've been dreaming of this for a long, long time.
Yes, and also the Coachella is actually my first festival that I went in person. Yeah. So it's like
Me too, actually.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I can't wait to see you guys out there. And you do know, though, Coachella is always about the special guests. So if you could have somebody join you on stage, I mean, who are you?
I don't know, Tetris.
Tetris, you ready? You wanna come out?
We have some ideas that
Someone say Ariana.
Ideas are already happening, guys. I can't wait for that. And then, of course, we can't talk about all the big moments without talking about Gap. Now, before we even get into the commercial and the ad, talk to me about these fits, because Gap, right?
Yeah. So these are like kind of reconstructed, recycled fits from Gap. We got to work with a bunch of different young LA-based designers, and they just got loads of Gap clothes and like got to be creative with it. And so we see some belts, we see cut-up jeans made into skirts. So yeah, I love it. I think it's hot.
And I mean, talk to me about the success, because I feel like you guys keep having these moments where, like, this is a big moment, and then something else happens, this is a big moment, and then Gap has just like even surpassed everything that came before that. So how has the success of Gap been?
I I think it is unreal, super surreal. I think it was kind of unexpected. Like we knew that Gap is it's such an iconic brand and like the choreographer, the choreography and the fits and everything, the dancers, the whole campaign and production. We were like this eats, like this is going to do awesome, but I think it like went higher than our expectations. So to see how amazing it's doing and how many people it's reaching is wonderful. And then now we're hearing about Coachella and like so many other things back to back. It's just like it doesn't feel real. It does not feel real. And we are extremely grateful to be able to just do so many things in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, and I also feel like working with the Gap team was just such a amazing experience. They were such like a welcoming energy and like it literally felt like on day one it was like a family. Like we got to work with like Robbie Blue. He's such an amazing choreographer and like literally between every cut he would be like, "Yes, you guys eat." Like, "Okay." It made us feel so comfortable and it was like, "Okay, like I feel confident in what I'm wearing and like what I'm doing." So like no matter what the product is, I know it's gonna like eat.
Also, one last, I gotta keep it real. Like, we need to give a shout out to our team because they have been working day and night to make this all happen and like get like us to, places, and we're all so hardworking. So there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes and a lot of people just grinding there.
Yeah, I mean, you guys always are like at the top of every moment that happens with you. Like, how many of you guys have done the Gap dance? Like, see? And I mean, like, how many of you guys have the Gap hoodie? Okay, I'm stealing that from you later. Okay, but no, seriously, how was it to meet your fans and do the Gap dance with them at the dance class? That was amazing.
So fun.
So
Take
fun.
it away.
Oh yeah, it was at Broadway Dance Center, which is the studio that I like learned how to dance at, and that's my home studio from when I was a baby. So that was very, very full circle, and it was like the class was literally at the exact room that I trained in. So I feel like meeting the fans, seeing them like know the choreo, they were killing it. They were all so beautiful, looked so good, and like so nice to us, and then we were able to actually dance with them and like party with them at the end, which was the best. It was so fun. And yeah, I love icons. Like you guys really show up for us. You are really the best. Like you always are there for us. You always show up, and I see so many familiar faces. Like you guys are so loyal, and I love you guys.
And I mean, of course, the song in the commercial is "Milkshake" by Khalees. So have you guys talked to Khalees? I've heard in maybe an interview you guys would do a remix. How do you guys feel about doing a cover of "Milkshake"?
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think that there needs to be a cover. There absolutely needs to be a cover. And then I do want to ask you guys this. You were bringing up about your team and how amazing they are. So if you could switch places with one person on your team, the choreographer, hair and makeup, like what's a job you think you could do for
I have one.
I have
I have
Okay,
one.
I have
Go
one.
back after you.
I would switch jobs with our creative director, Humberto Leon.
Same.
He's like literally like the most creative person ever. I was literally okay. Never mind.
Same.
I have to save that for another day.
I would switch with our manager, Missy, Mommy Missy. She is like the hardest worker that I know, and she's constantly working, and I just would like to see how she does it. Seriously. Yeah, she motivates me.
I think I'd switch with our head of creative, Jay, because she is like or Mitra, because both of them are handling like
I
so
was gonna
much
say Mitra.
stuff.
Would
all
you
the
last
time.
today?
Huh?
Would you? I think I would.
I don't know. They're like super women. They are dealing with a lot of stuff every day, and like I think it's interesting, like dealing with all the creative, like the music to the outfits, like everything. Like I would be so interested in that.
I was gonna say the same. I wanted to be Mitra for a day. I feel like very like head of everything, like the boss. Like she's boss lady.
Boss.
Yeah, Mitra, if you're hearing that, I'm coming for your job.
No, I was thinking the same thing. Mitra, I would. I just want to know what they're thinking.
She wants to get into her brain.
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, another accomplishment that just came up recently, you guys were inducted into the Grammy class. Like, you guys have been around less than 2 years, and you're here at the Grammy Museum as Grammy members. How does that feel?
I think it's one of the biggest honors that we've had recently. I'd say that being a part of the Academy now and being sat at a table with all these people that get to vote for who wins all these Grammys and, sort of make an influence on music history, it's a huge honor. And we're here to represent our generation, as young artists and sort of root for our peers in the industry. So it's such a huge honor and we're ultimately grateful.
And I mean, I feel like a part of what makes you guys great is obviously your visuals. So whether we're talking about Gap or the music videos, your photo shoots, everything is about the visuals. Tell me why that's an important part of your storytelling.
I'd say that the importance of I'd say the importance of our visuals. It's something that wow, they're zooming. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. The ADHD. But I'd say that the focus and the importance that we put on our visuals, it's really something that we like to make very personal to us. It's one of the ways that we can sort of display our culture and our personalities and just our individual styles. We all have such different upbringings and cultures that we love to represent. The diversity. I think that's one of the best outlets that we have to showcase that.
And I mean, now, if we're gonna talk about the visuals, we gotta talk about the music. That's what I love so much about you guys. Every time you put out a project, it's just hit, banger, banger, banger. So let's talk about a couple of them, and let's start with Gnarly. Now, Mano, you cracked me up. Recently, I saw you. You were so nervous. You were like, I was nervous about putting Gnarly out. And I think about it because I remember the first playback when you guys played the songs, and it was so early on, and like everybody was looking when Gnarly was playing, like, ooh, how are people feeling about this? So now that it's become such a thing, how do we feel about Gnarly?
Look, okay, yes, I was a bit worried because you guys remember when Gnarly dropped, right? People were talking a lot. And it was a bit scary. Also, we're like very new artists, so we thought like Gnarly had to like be groundbreaking for us to make it in the music industry. So day one was scary, but then everyone switched and everyone started loving it and like just feeling it and vibing it. And so that was really pleasant to see. But also like I think we had the same experience. The first time we listened to Gnarly, we were like, okay. And then you listen to it again, you're like, okay, I'm moving. And then again, and then it's just stuck in your brain. So Gnarly has done so much for us as KATSEYE, and I love Gnarly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely the performance. I gotta say, when people saw you guys perform the song with the choreography, I mean, the online switched up real fast. And it became your first hit on the Billboard Hot 100. And then already, we have a second song on the Billboard Hot 100, Gabriella. Now, talk to me, of course, Daniela, about how important that song is. And was it hard for you to sing in Spanish? Did you know you were singing Spanish on that?
I feel like it came up as an idea, and they asked me, they're like, Danny, like, would you like to sing in Spanish? And I was like, yes. What do you mean? Like, of course I would. So I got so excited. We recorded it finally, and then on top of the singing, when we learned the choreo, there was a lot of Latin infused, a little bit of ballroom, a little bit of flamenco, a little bit of salsa in there. So I was like, I get to like help these girls out a little bit with that Latin movement. And I also involved my mother because she is my dance teacher and the reason why I dance. And she also helped us with this. So I just was so excited about the idea of Gabriella and the music video. It's inspired by telenovelas. So it was definitely something we've never done before. Our first ever Latin infused song. So I was beyond happy to be able to put my culture and represent my heritage. And hopefully we can do that with all of our cultures, eventually with all of our songs. So that just was a little introduction to what you guys might see in the future. So
Yeah, and I was gonna ask that. So good job, Danielle. I want to know, like, are you guys planning to maybe explore other cultures when you guys are recording new music?
Yeah, definitely. I think we all are very, very, very like we're very interested. Just they're going at it. But I think we're all very interested and like involved with the richness of each one of our cultures and like cannot wait to put that into our music, whether it be languages, sounds, and like we had a little taste of that with MIA. It was like a little bit Indian, but I think we can go more and we can have more with the production, lyrics, everything. Like we're so excited to do that. And I think we could really like dive into our cultures with like concepts. And I've seen y'all cooking things up online and on TikTok. So we're always looking and taking your advice and feedback.
And you talked about lyrics. I think something that was really amazing to see was Mean Girls. And after that song dropped, one of the creators of the songs was saying that you guys kept a line in there that a lot of people thought was controversial. God bless the T girls. So how important was it? How important was it for you guys to keep?
I mean, trans rights forever. We really believe in having everyone. No, hold on. We okay. We really want to have everyone represented, and we want to have everyone accepted for the way they are. Like we're Gen Z. We're past that now. You know, like let's be inclusive. So it wasn't even a question to take that lyric out because why? You know.
Yeah, also music is so powerful and I think like lyrics and the platform that we have that has just catapulted so fast is such an honor and it's power that we have and like we want to use that power in the right way and we work with such a diverse group of people like so many people from the trans community, LGBTQ community, just different cultures, everything like we want to highlight that and uplift that and use that like that pedestal that we've been put on to uplift communities and especially ones that we're also a part of. So
I wanted to talk to you guys about those viral moments. So you've had quite a few dances that went viral, whether it was Touch, Gnarly, the Gap campaign. Which one is your favorite viral dance? And I want everybody to give me that.
I think my favorite viral dance was probably the Gap campaign. Or the one that recently got viral is Yoonche's
Oh yeah.
the debut dance break. I see so many people doing that.
Yes, we love you, Yoon
thank you. No,
And
I was,
now, oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, Yoon your turn.
Okay. No, I was just gonna say, I was just, uh, I didn't thought about that dance break movie go viral. Yeah, that's just what I was just. Yeah, it happens so randomly, but
yeah, it was
it's
so random.
so good.
Yes.
Thank you.
No. The debut dance break, iconic for all time, forever, never. And let's talk about new music, okay? So, I mean, you can't perform at Coachella without having new music. So that means April. So that means we have some time here because you guys don't have a full album yet. So, have you guys been thinking about new music? And what direction are you guys headed in?
You know, we're always in the studio, so naturally there might be stuff in the works potentially, maybe.
Yeah, we're cooking.
We have 10 songs out right now and Coachella is going to be, you know, we can't go to Coachella with 10 songs. So basically
Yes.
yeah.
There will
Yeah.
maybe. I mean, we're
Maybe.
Actually, yeah. Potentially, maybe.
yes.
Actually, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're hypothetically, yeah.
I mean, we're obviously gonna put out more music. We're artists.
Yeah. But
So-
we're cooking. We've been making a lot of stuff together also. So we're cooking.
And I mean-
let us cook.
And like
Let's go.
Mano, you write poetry. Laura, you like to produce. So are we gonna see you guys more involved in the creative process?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
We really want to, and Megan and I were just in the studio the other day, like on our free time, just messing around.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we were, and then also me and Laura were in the
We
studio
made a little
together as
song.
well.
Yeah.
There needs to be all 6 of us soon.
And
We
we
need to find
will.
the
Yeah,
time.
we need to find the time, but we will.
And what would you say is important as you guys are in the studio? What are you thinking about as you're cultivating your next sounds?
I feel like it's definitely about evolving because I think there's a sound or like a vibe that people, if you look at us, like you would expect from us. And I feel like there's something that people really want that we do want to give, but we also want to do something a little more innovative and like interesting. And I feel like we have a lot of different skills musically and a lot of different tones, like vocally, that I really want us to highlight. I want us to really like sing. And I think we will. We will. And I want us to do some crazy harmonies. Like we work on that a lot together. So we definitely want to showcase that with our music and then make some really cool beats. Yeah.
I love that real cool beats. And then I also want to ask you guys, okay, so your music is very eclectic. I feel like every song is so different. If somebody hasn't listened to Cat's Eye yet, they saw the Gap ad, they've seen these hot girls on the internet. What is the one song you would play for a first time Cat's Eye listener? Everybody.
I would say Touch. For me, I think it's this one of the songs that like kind of like started what Cat's Eye is. So
maybe also MIA. Yeah.
I think I play Gnarly, to be honest. I think Gnarly's pretty cool. It's like different.
Yeah, same. I would play Gnarly with our performance video.
Um, I would either play Gnarly or Game Boy.
Ooh.
Game Boy appreciation.
Yeah. Gnarly or MIA or Game Boy. I can't choose, guys. I can't choose.
And then also, we gotta talk about the tour.
Hey, which ones of you are coming? Are any of you coming? Oh my God.
I mean, it's crazy, your guys' first tour sold out. You had to add more dates. So, how excited are you to go hang out with the icons?
Oh my God. I think to be able to go on tour is so special. Our very, very, very first tour. And these performances are going to be more intimate. So we're going to be able to meet new icons and also just like see y'all's faces. And that always like means so much to us because we love to have like a little a little like hangout. And we're also gonna visit like new cities too. We're gonna visit my hometown, Atlanta, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I think we are so excited to go on tour and just be able to perform for the lovely icons.
Oh, I'm really excited for the one of the tour that one day is my birthday, and
What city are we in?
I think it was San Francisco. I think.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I'm so excited.
That is, we're gonna sing happy
She's
birthday.
turning 18. Like
Yes.
Adult birthday.
Yes, special one. So
Um,
with icons.
that's cute.
And I mean, that's gonna be a big show star. This is so loud. I feel like maybe I'm just next to the back. But you only have 10 songs, as you said. So we gotta fill up some time. Fans have been having so many debates about what you guys are gonna do at your show. Are we gonna see some of the songs from Dream Academy performed? I feel like they really want buttons, guys.
I don't know, maybe. But
you guys
know, I
want
can still do it.
covers? Like that.
We're definitely gonna be doing new things, of course, that you guys haven't seen yet, that we're currently working on. So get ready for that.
And just for the fans that I feel like have really been talking about this song that I've seen some reactions from you guys about, I'm Pretty. Are we performing I'm Pretty? My friend Carlos even asked me earlier. Now he's like, "What are they singing I'm Pretty tonight?" I'm like,
Yes.
"They're not singing I'm Pretty
I
tonight."
think so.
Are we?
I
don't
think
know.
so.
I think we
We
would.
should.
I think we will.
I think we will.
It'll be for
For the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then what I thought about this the other day. I was like, a lot of the other K-pop groups will do like units and break off stage. Would you guys ever consider doing that? Breaking up and even doing music as a duo or as different units within KATSEYE?
We actually talk about this all the time. I think it would be so cool. I know that a lot of other artists do this. BTS did it a lot, where they kind of like take the rap line and then make a rap song, or like have solo songs in the album and like duos, trios, all of that stuff. I think it's really cool, and we want to continue to try different things. Give you guys like different treats every time, and catch you up by surprise. So it's definitely something that we're talking about.
And then one thing I wanted to ask you guys about that's going to be a moment that's happening sometime around tour is a holiday that you guys killed it on last year, Halloween. That was one of the OG KATSEYE viral moments right there. What are we thinking about, ladies? Have we given it some thought about how we're going to break the internet?
Yes, we can't tell you. You'll have
No spoilers,
no spoilers.
but it's gonna be really good.
But keep giving us your I'm so sorry. Keep giving us like your ideas, because like that's where we're literally getting our ideas from you guys. So keep giving us like all the things that you want, and we'll like add it to the list.
And then, as all these accomplishments have happened, it's like, where do you go from here? Obviously, we talked about winning a Grammy one day, being Best New Artist nominee, something like that. But what is something after Coachella that you still want to accomplish?
World domination, world tour. Yeah, world tour, honestly. And then just like, God, if we win a Grammy, oh my God. Like, I don't know. I would call my mom crying and the rest of my family. That would be literally insane. So,
Yeah. I think if we win a Grammy, I would take it everywhere I go. Like walking to 7-Eleven being like, yup, we won that. That's me.
We were kind of talking about this like a couple days ago. Like, imagine an EGOT for every single member.
That'd be crazy.
We were like, can you imagine like a world where every single KATSEYE member had an EGOT?
You got?
That's crazy.
Well, first of all, I didn't even ever think about you guys on Broadway or doing musical theater. Is that something anybody would?
Totally.
Yes.
no, absolutely. Yeah, some of us actually like grew up starting with musical theater. I know Megan did a little bit, like right?
Yes.
Yes, and then obviously Sophia the queen.
Dabble.
And then I did some too.
Me too. I have
Oh,
a very
Laura too.
big Broadway phase.
And then we can introduce Yunche and Manon, of course.
To the stage.
No, we would
the
all
theater.
My mom was used to be in musical theater. So I'm related. But
My bloodline.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to put you guys on the spot. I do want to know. Give me just like your favorite musical that comes to mind. Your favorite stage show. I know you have one, Sophia.
I have like 50. I think now I'm listening to a lot of The Great Gatsby and Hades Town, just like right now. But like OGs like Miss Saigon, like Les Miserables, like all that stuff. I love.
Okay. Les Mis, obviously. Heather's. Obviously Mean Girls. Just so many. Annie. Okay.
Heather's for sure. I love Hamilton. Like I love Hamilton. I think it's so. I know I know like the order of the songs. I know every song. Like I was a big Hamilton stan, and then I like Dear Evan Hansen. Yeah, and Wicked, of course.
Basically everything they said, especially Les Mis. I grew up listening to that. I saw Pretty Woman on Broadway once. That was really, really cool. But Hamilton, Heather's, those are iconic.
Yeah. I think um favorite yeah. I think La La Land
Is that
Musical.
Yeah,
That
right?
counts. That counts.
Yeah.
Yes.
La La Land and High School Musical. Taste. Taste.
Period.
High School Musical was my favorite.
Wow.
I agree with every single one they said. Big fan of every single one. But Wicked takes it away from me.
This made me so happy just now.
That was a fun moment. And then let's talk about the icons. I love like seeing moments online where you guys like run into fans in the street at Lollapalooza doing dances with them, everything like that. It's just so fun. So what's been some of your favorite moments with icons?
Oh my God, when it's my favorite, and then yeah, when we ran to that girl,
That
at
was like
Lolla,
okay. We have to like tell the backstory about that.
we were running, like panting, running with like our bags and stuff to go see Ian perform at Lolla,
And then we saw someone filming gnarly at like the Lollapalooza fountain, and we were like, we kind of just stopped in our tracks and we were like just watching her for a second, and we were like, should we like jump in? Like, would that be crazy? And
I
then
was
we
like, let's do it.
let's do it. We wanted to be a little rebellious, so then we jumped in. And I think it took her like a second
Yeah,
to like
she did not
realize.
realize. She did not know.
And I think right when she like realized, that's when we were like, okay, we gotta
We
go.
have to go.
And we ran off into the sunset.
Yeah, and we ended up running in the wrong direction.
Oh my god, we ran into the wrong direction and then we squatted behind bushes because we were trying to hide.
Because we were being chased.
Yeah, we were being chased.
Amazing. Well, now we're gonna give it up for the icons because I have some questions for them. So let's do some band questions. All right, the first one I'm actually really excited about because I follow them. This is from KATSEYE News. And follow them on Twitter, guys. They're good. What's a must in your self-care routine to cool off after a busy schedule?
I need to take like a bubble bath in the dark with like candles and like soak in like Epsom salt. I feel like that, like if I didn't do it for like a month and I was crashing out. I feel like for me specifically, like I love to take a bath, and I always tell Yunchi, I'm like, Yunchi, I will literally draw you a bath. Like it's so nice. Like I'm trying to influence everybody to start like just laying in a tub with the bubbles with their thoughts. Always, we're just like, don't talk to us. We're gonna sleep.
For me, eating. I love eating. And like cooking myself a really nice meal or ordering my favorite thing. And then also meditating.
Oh my god. I think me too. I think I'll just like treat myself and I'll online shop till I drop. And then I will also order a big bowl of my comfort food, which is mac and cheese, and I'll eat that up.
For me, I think I try to like sleep as much as I can. And I go to bed, and when I wake up so early, I go back to sleep and try to like force me to go bed. Yes.
I think for me, I get like a lot of my energy from like the people that I surround myself with. So I might like see my friends or my family.
I think for me, usually I just go home, brush my teeth, take my makeup off, and fall asleep. But I have been using, you guys know "Sacred" by Beyonce. Her hair oil, the hair drop thingy. Oh my god! I got it. Wait, was it in Korea or Japan? I had to fly over, but yeah, I got it at. Yeah. Or no, sorry, it was at Lollapalooza in Chicago, because we got to go to Alta, and they were like, "Have it." Thank you.
And then this question is from, oh, I love it. The girl with the Indian Laura flag at Lollapalooza. She said, what is your ultimate dream stage venue to perform at?
Coachella.
Coachella? All right, cool. Everybody, well, happening in April. See you there.
Wait, or just being able to perform like in our home countries. Yeah.
Philippine Arena. That's like a huge arena in the Philippines. So the day that when we perform there, you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. It's huge.
I Can't wait.
I want us to do Lollapalooza India because it just started, and I think that'd be so cool.
I want to see you guys in SoFi Stadium.
Oh, yes.
Following your first award win and being announced to perform at Coachella, what is something you would like to accomplish? We talked about that earlier, but what is something else you would like to accomplish?
I think having a song that is fully made by the six of us would be really cool. Like fully made and only made by the six of us. That would just be fun.
Yes. I think also maybe just like be able to collab with more artists and hopefully like do features and stuff and maybe even like a rap feature. You know me. I love rap. I love Playboy Cardi, so I'm sorry I had to say it. That would be cool. I would. I so would.
I would.
Absolutely.
That'd be so cool.
And then, by the way, this has to be my now new favorite one. First of all, I actually have to say who it's from because it's Emmeline and she's age 10.
She came from Canada.
Yeah,
I just saw.
I've been seeing. She's been throwing up like these like. Little
Yes.
Oh my god.
I just came from Canada. Can I dance gnarly with you?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Well, she wants to know, are there any snacks from your home countries that you miss?
Okay, for me, it's not really a snack. It's more of like a dessert, like a sweet treat. And it's a Cuban food, and it's called flan. And it's I don't know how to describe it. It's not a pudding, but it's kind of like a pudding consistency, and it's cut up in like a little triangle, and it's really good. You guys should try it sometime.
I miss in Ghana they have these almost like pastries. It's called puff puff.
Okay, I'll go.
My snack.
Okay, so I missed it so much that I actually sat on the floor of my room and ate a bunch of it last night. Like I forgot that I had it, but I really miss otap, and it's like this like flaky like puff like biscuit that's like flat and it's covered in sugar on top, and it's just like when you eat it, it just gets everywhere. Like you can't avoid it, but I love it so much, and I think that you would love it. Yuncha tried it one time too. I had like a whole box, and she ate it. It was like ube flavored too.
I like the what is it? Chocolate stick.
Oh, she likes Sticko.
Yes,
She
that
likes
one.
Sticko. And she likes choco. Like
I can't.
Wait,
stop.
wait, what is
chocolate
the powder?
Oh, Mick.
That's
Oh,
I miss that.
That
Miss
Yeah.
that.
That stuff is so good.
So good.
Okay, for me, home city, Hawaii. I haven't had a spam musubi in so long.
Oh my! I'm sorry.
Let's make some.
I used to be obsessed with those. Remember, I would order it all the time.
Yeah, you did used to order it all the
Wait,
time.
let's make some.
Yeah, we'll make some. We'll make some.
For me, it's this Indian dessert called son papdi. So good. It's like flaky and really sweet, and then also jalebi. Do you guys know what that is? It's like this like orange fried thing, and it's dipped in sugar water, and it's just so good. So good.
For me in Korea, patbingsu. Bing.
Oh, I know that.
Yes, yeah. Yes, I miss that.
This question says, hi, KATSEYE. First of all, I love you guys.
Love you.
My question is, what does beautiful chaos mean to each of you, and why was this concept right for you? And that is from Andrew. Thanks, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew. I think Beautiful Chaos was after Sis, it was like a big change in aesthetics, music, performance. So it felt like really, it still feels like it's really authentic to us. And, you know, we kind of matured a little bit from Sis. So that was really exciting.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really about the authenticity and just kind of embracing the chaos between the six of us. And then the fact that every single song is so different, I think is really amazing because it shows off our versatility.
And I definitely say that a dictionary definition of KATSEYE would be beautiful chaos at this phase of our journey. And I'd say that the chaos is sort of the clash of our personalities and the kind of personality we have with each other and the cultural collision of it all, but the beauty that lies within it. You know, it's like such a beautiful chemistry that we have with each other when we're on stage, when we're just hanging out, when we're just doing things like this where we're on Reverse Live or like doing Q&As. Like you can clearly see that it's such a beautiful like clash of culture and personality that just works so well together.
And shout out to Anna for the perfect follow-up question. Appreciate you, girl. Which lyric from Beautiful Chaos resonates with you the most? And she also said, P.S. Can't wait to see you on opening night of your tour. I love you.
Lyric.
Oh my God, that's actually
I have one.
a hard question.
I'm the shit. I'm the shit.
Sorry, what was the question again? Which I'm so sorry.
What lyric from Beautiful Chaos resonates with you the most? Which, by the way, now again, I'm going off on a tangent, but it makes me think of what was the viral lyric that went,
I'm not the perfect. My lines. So actually, yes, that one I resonate with the most. I actually don't even know what that means either, but I'm kidding. I kind of do, but I'm not the perfect example of someone ready to handle the kind of party required to go and fully inspired by. Yeah, that one.
Wow, that was a mouthful. Oh, fucking gnarly. When she says it, and she's like, it goes like gnarly, gnarly, gnarly. It's my favorite.
Jealous of my mansion? Yes.
Yeah.
well, guys, if it's okay with you, I think it's time to get a little gnarly.
Sure, yeah.
We're gonna get ready for a live performance from KATSEYE. We'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you guys. We love you.